Yo, what's going on, guys? It is Ugly Face Gamer here, and welcome to another Dragon Ball related video. Which within this video, we are going to be discussing Dragon Ball Super Broly trailer number 3. Well, technically, it is the fourth trailer because people forget to realize that that one trailer with Goku jumping up and down and like the screenshots of like Broly's arm and stuff was a trailer, but I'm not even going to complain about that. But within trailer 3, guys, we have so much new information. Like, I am so stoked for this movie. I really cannot wait for it to start. But before I do start, for all of you guys who do play fighters, there is another community event going on right now in which we have to get a certain amount of wins against the Android Assault. So I'm gonna be doing some Android Assault missions right here with some people, whoever actually wants to be on my team or me joining a team. So let's just jump into this. No teams found. Okay, but like I'm saying, I do want to talk about the overall movie as a whole, because that trailer, honestly, that trailer was so magnificent because of the fact that it was actually more action based. You know, obviously the first trailer was kind of more just introducing the characters. The second trailer was more of the origins of the Saiyans. We got to see people like Bardock, King Vegeta, Paragus, and obviously the baby forms of Broly, Vegeta, and Goku. But within this one, it was almost pure action from beginning to end. Like, I was really excited and really shocked to see that they're showing so much of the action. Not only that, but they also show some CGI later on within the film, which is really cool. The last time we actually saw CGI was in Battle of Gods, I think, in which when Goku was actually facing Beerus. Like, we never saw that within Resurrection F, unless I'm completely mistaken, but I never recall it seeing within Resurrection F. But we do get to see some cool shots between these three fighters. Now, within the trailer itself, there are some key points that I do want to talk about, mainly saying that Broly, I'm guessing, has 3 different transformations, one being his base form, which obviously is really powerful in and of itself, because we do see him fighting in his base form against a Super Saiyan God Goku, as well as a Super Saiyan God Vegeta, which is crazy that they're actually introducing Super Saiyan God Vegeta into the actual canon of the anime, which I'm really excited. I'm really curious to see how exactly Vegeta actually does this, because we do remember at the end of Battle of Gods, he was saying that next time they needed the power of a god, that it would be his turn. That Goku said, yeah, it'll be your turn, but it takes a huge toll on your body, so make sure you're prepared for that. So I wonder how exactly Vegeta was actually able to maintain the form of a god, that being Super Saiyan God. So it's going to be really interesting to see what exactly they do in terms of Vegeta right there. But like I'm saying, Broly actually faces them within his base form in their Super Saiyan God forms. And obviously later on within the trailer, we do see Broly more of a buffed up Super Saiyan form, which I don't know if that's going to be considered Super Saiyan in the standards of like the actual anime and whatnot, but it does look like a regular Super Saiyan form to me. And obviously at the very end of the trailer, we finally get to see the Berserk form of Broly, which I am super excited, which a lot of people are comparing that ultimate form that he has to obviously Broly, the legendary Super Saiyan from the original Dragon Ball Z movies. The comparison is very beautiful. I honestly like both of them equally. I mean, I have more nostalgia for the Dragon Ball Z version, but this Dragon Ball Super version of the legendary Super Saiyan, which is the form of Broly, it does look sick. Like the way they actually have it in the art and everything, it looks really cool. I really cannot wait to see how exactly they implement this and how strong this character actually is. So like I'm saying, within the trailer, we do get to see 3 forms of Broly, which is really crazy. I can't wait to see how strong each form is in comparison to one another. Another thing that I do want to talk about that they do mention within the trailer that I actually talked about before, and a lot of YouTubers are actually talking about this, is the fact that maybe Broly isn't necessarily a bad person or a villain, because we do get to see some instances in which Goku and some other people are actually stating that Broly doesn't seem like a bad guy. He seems like he's being controlled by someone to actually fight, you know, against his will. Maybe that is obviously Paragus, because we do get to see Paragus hold that device in his hand that kind of controls Broly's temper and Broly's power. But at the same time, maybe it could be even Frieza, but I doubt it could be Frieza, because even Frieza is being pushed to his limits against someone like Broly. Or maybe it could actually be Whis who's controlling this guy, because we do see a scene in which Whis is with Broly, because obviously the background of that scene with Whis is all lava and magma, and that's the same scene we do see when Broly is actually facing Frieza. So maybe Whis has something to do with this. Like, imagine Whis actually takes up Broly as an actual disciple and actually trains them to be that strong, because how can an ordinary Saiyan like Broly actually achieve that strength without being trained by someone like Whis? Like, I'm really interested to see who or what exactly Broly did as training to actually get that powerful, because like I'm saying, within his base form we actually do see him take on a Super Saiyan God Goku and a Super Saiyan God Vegeta basically with ease. Like, I'm really, astonished by the fact that he's that strong. He's basically Jiren level at that, because, obviously Jiren was able to take down both Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan or Super Saiyan Blue Goku and Vegeta with ease. Like, he didn't really have that much trouble. So, I mean, apart from Jiren, what was Broly doing? Because the only person he really had was Paragus, and I doubt Paragus can actually teach him all of those techniques to actually get him that powerful. So I'm really excited to see what Whis actually has to do with all of this, because if Whis is there in that same scenario with Broly and Frieza, he's going to have to play a pivotal role as to what Broly is as a character. But like I'm saying, Broly might not actually be a villain. Like, he's actually being controlled. He's fighting against his own will. Like, he doesn't want to fight, but he's being pushed to his limits to actually fight, whether it be because his father wants revenge, because probably Whis wants someone to be as strong as Goku and Vegeta. Who knows? Like, it's going to be really interesting to see how they actually implement all of that towards Broly. Like, is Broly necessarily a bad guy? Is at the end of the movie, is he going to turn into a Z fighter like many people are saying? Because there are fan-made mangas in which Broly actually does become a good guy, or was born as a good guy with character development. Like, it's going to be really interesting to see how exactly they implement all of that. Because if Goku himself is saying that Broly is not a bad guy, that must mean that Broly isn't a bad guy. He must have something within his body that is actually pure gold and like actually good for Goku to actually know this. Because I mean, it's Goku. Goku knows good from bad. Like, he knows if his opponents are good-hearted or evil-hearted. I mean, just look at all the things he's done in the past. He knows how to, see that within a fighter. So I'm really excited about that. And then obviously the rest of the trailer was kind of just fight scenes, which I'm really excited for. I do love the art and animation that they're putting within this. I do like seeing a more lean and kind of, straight-figured Goku and Vegeta. I mean, I do miss that Dragon Ball Z feel, like the buffness of the characters, but I do understand why they're making them leaner, because obviously Super Saiyan God, like the Super Saiyan Red transformation, is supposed to make the characters look leaner and stuff. So I dig the style. I really do like the style. I really cannot wait for the movie to come out. Obviously, I already have pre-bought my tickets, as well as I've pre-bought my friends' tickets, so both of us can actually go watch it when it comes out the 16th. I'm pretty sure the movie is actually coming out on the 11th of November for those lucky 1,000 people who are actually going to be attending it, which I wish I was one of those lucky 1,000 people that actually got to attend the movie, but hopefully they don't do any spoilers. So if you do see something in terms of Dragon Ball Super Broly, I recommend not looking at it, because I'm pretty sure those people who are going to be attending that film might actually release spoilers, which fingers crossed that doesn't happen. But like I'm saying, what are your guys' thoughts about this trailer? Did you guys think that this was the best trailer overall? For me, I do like this trailer, but I kind of like the second trailer a lot more than this one, because that one had more story. I'm more into story than like the actual action itself. So I did like the second trailer with like the history of the Saiyans much more than this one. But at the end of the day, this one did have a lot of action. I feel like Dragon Ball kind of caters to all of those people who really do like action. And I'll also leave the link to the trailer in the description below for all of you guys who have not seen the trailer. So I highly recommend watching the trailer. It's only like a minute and a half, so it's not really that long for all of you guys to enjoy it. But like I'm saying, are you guys excited for this movie? Do you think Broly might actually be a good character at the very end? What do you think Whis is actually doing with Broly and Frieza within that one rotten lava planet? Like, what do you actually think he's doing there? And at the end of the day, what do you guys actually expect to see from the movie? Pretty sad how there's no Gogeta. I honestly thought there was going to be some Gogeta within this trailer, because I believe this is going to be the last trailer we get until the movie actually comes out. So maybe Gogeta might actually not be in the movie. Hopefully he is, because I do want to see Gogeta within this movie. So do you guys expect Gogeta to be in the movie? But like I'm saying, with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy it. If you did, make sure to subscribe as well as leave a like, because there will be future Dragon Ball content in the near future. And with that being said, I'll catch you all in the next video. Peace.